Working on a 2010 Nissan Altima. Has a check engine light on for fuel gauge. So we're going to be changing the fuel sending unit. The first thing we got to do is just remove the seat bottom. There's two clips that need to get pulled out. We'll release the seat bottom so we can get that out of the way. And the rear seat out of the way. You can see the access cover for the top of the gas tank. So we'll give those screws all a quarter turn. We'll get that cover off. And plug the fuel sending unit. You just gotta take the fuel lines off. They're both quick disconnects. Squeeze that and pull that back. Before you do that, you wanna open the fuel door and remove the gas cap and let the pressure out so you don't squirt a bunch of gas inside. And with everything disconnected, I make a special tool for this. My special tool is going to be a screwdriver and a small hammer. I'm going to knock on these and work them backwards. They slide down that channel so I can take off this retainer plate. With the retainer ring removed, you're going to want to get some rags inside because we're going to leak some gas when we pull that up out of there. Well, we have the old sending unit and fuel pump out. It's a combination unit, fuel pump's down in there. Got a new one that actually looks a little bit different of a setup, but the fittings look the same. All the plugs look the same. So you can see on this old one, the printed circuit board and the sweep that sends signal to the fuel gauge is all discolored. I got a new one. Yeah, it's nice and clean. So we're gonna get this put in and see if we didn't fix the problem. Worth mentioning too, I clean that seal surface before I'm getting ready to install the new one. I just want to make sure that's free of any dirt or corrosion. The kit came with a new gasket we put on there. And new sending unit in. Another little note is that this clip right here didn't come on the new fuel pump and sending unit, so we're gonna have to transfer that. And just pry these little clips out, slide that off, and pop it on the new one. Okay, everything put back together. I dried it all, cleaned it, little compressed air. I'm gonna plug the sending unit in and take this thing for a ride and make sure, you know, we don't have any kind of fuel leak around that new gasket. Save me a possible headache in the future. And then we're gonna clear the check engine light. So here was the code stored in this 2010 Altima. It was P0463. Fuel level sensor A, circuit high. And as well as the customer stated that his fuel gauge was erratic at times. So we're going to go ahead and clear that and drive it. You can see after the new sending unit, the fuel gauge is registering 3/4 right now, so pretty confident that's working.